Hi lads, welcome back to the channel. As from last week, the Pangar trial video did pretty well, like my best video yet. Not the most views, whatever, in everyone else's case, but for me, it showed quite a lot of growth, so I'm pretty damn pleased. So I'm obviously going to continue the series and do it until all the trials are all over. This week we got Gnasher, dumbass beaver, and it marks my first rotation trials for solo attempts. I cleared my first trial with Gnasher, and that's my first Dauntless trial clear on my own last rotation, and that's already in the YouTube videos right at the beginning. I think it's my first upload of Dauntless. I think the time was like 1 minute 47, so I was trying to obviously beat that straight away, and I didn't get on my first run on this one, what I'm going to show you in here, but I've already got a 1 minute 21, so I'm really pleased with how this week's going already, even though I've been raging on the stream. Anyway, if you're new to the series, what we do is we break down trials into two segments. We show you a build, and then we show you a run and how you can improve and what I did wrong in the run, etc., etc. So yeah, I'll get you into the build straight away. Firstly, let's go over the strikers just quickly. People are saying to me, why don't you use Helion? Why don't you use this? Why don't you use that? Helion is literally exactly the same as the Torque weapon because it has, hang on, it has this. You can make it +3 overpower, which makes the same thing as +3 overpower from the Helion strikers when it's +10. Anyway, now that's sorted. The only difference is that this has a Torque special, which you won't be using for speedruns. Anyway, Torque weapons, overpower, Rage Hunter, your normal Titan Scratch strike plate, Helion head with Berserker, Shroud chestplate with Discipline, Alkarian arms with Berserker again, Koshai legs with Conduit, and then Drasai with the Conduit, followed by the pots, Blitz, Frenzy, and Stagger. The reason why I'm running Stagger is because it's annoying to get the Stagger off the bat. Unless you get quite a lot of crits, you can go to Ether Drive if you wish, but I recommend going with the Stagger pot. You want to also do a total of 2 Staggers when you're fighting it, so that's how the trial should run. So I think Stagger pots is like kind of key there. But yeah, that's the breakdown of the build. That will be linked in the description as normal. I'm going to pass you through to the run, and then obviously explain to you what I did right, wrong, all that business. Also, stay right for the end after the clear because there's a bonus tip I want to give you, courtesy of Helltrick. GG, thanks for telling me this. Good tip. And yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, as mentioned last week, with drop times, I like to go on the airship fuel remaining to get a good indicator and a consistent time when you're doing runs to jump in at. I've been running in at 1 minute 47 or 1 minute 48, depending. That seems about right. Potting up on that time, then jumping on the third pot. And the main aspect of this trial is to literally bait the boots, get it on the floor as much as you possibly can, and target the head first. As you can see here, I'm waiting for the air fuel remaining to go down. Sorry, not 1 minute, 29 seconds there and 47. I jump in on the third pot, and you want to land on the beaver's right side, but your left side, so just there. You want to get one matcher up, get another match up again, roll through that, get your second one out, dash out, go for the Karma Breaker to the head and roll back. You then lead with the boop and just go ham on the face. I know it sounds really daunting at first, but you will get the hang of doing this if you are going for speed runs. That is, you don't have to do it this way, but this is the most efficient way to get it on the floor at the beginning. This is obviously why we use stagger pots, so you can get the stagger real quickly. I re-mantra here about 30 seconds, just so I haven't got to do it later on in the fight. But yeah, like I said to you, you do want to be staying to the end if you are trying to speedrun. There's a nice little tip you want to see, so you can bait the boop here straight away, so you can get it on the floor quickly. I haven't managed to get a great time, but my time at the moment is standing at 1 minute 21. But the reason why I'm showing you this time is because it's a lot easier to show you what to do and what not to do. After it does come out of Enrage, it has this thing around it, the Koshai thing around it. You want to let it do the tail swipe, and then after the tail swipe, go towards its face, back up, and it will do this boop again, land the boop again, and you want to be repotting as usual around at the 1 minute mark. Still targeting the face as much as you possibly can, because you want to see if you can get a stagger on it and the break part again. Sorry if you can hear my voice in the background, because it's actually caught on stream, and for some reason it's not muting completely. So it's a bit annoying. That's why the sound's completely off. I apologise. Got real lucky there with the tail. I clapped the face there at a really weird angle. As you can see, it does a lot of tail slams. Because it's at 1 HP, I just sort of just went ham on it. Keep targeting the face, it did eventually break, and then I saw the stagger marks again on its head, so I just kept going for the head. Another good way to get on the floor when it's almost staggered, go for the Karma Breaker or go for the heavy attack. It's up to you. If you've got a Karma Break ready and it's about to run out, just dash it at its face. It's good. It's got good high stagger damage. On the floor again, and at this point it's just GG's. I hope you guys enjoyed this. The trial's pretty simple, but there's quite a lot of RNG involved. I'm now going to pass you through to the little tip at the end. Alright lads, the tip is to try and get the insta-boop after the first stagger. The way to do it is you need to Karma Breaker in its head after the animation of the enrage, but also you want it to turn its head after the animation or else it won't work. So as you can see right now, it's getting angry, doing its business. We're on the side of it, it turns its head, the animation is complete, and we Karma Breaker into it, and we get the window for the boop. I unfortunately missed, but regardless, that's how you get the insta-boop after the stagger. Please, the reason why I'm dancing is because I learned how to do it thanks to Hell Tricks, and I'm dancing on stream because the first time I pulled that insta-boop off. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the runs, well, enjoyed the explanation of the run, leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the board this week. GG's.